Welcome to Lakeshore. I'll be showing you through your Montana today. In your front compartments here, you're gonna have just your 30 to 50 amp adapter, sewer hose. You're gonna have a spray nozzle, and then a 30 to 15 amp adapter. It's a little black adapter that goes down into a just an electrical cord. This is your 12-volt battery here, hydraulic fluid. To check the level of that, all your jacks have to be retracted as well as your slides in. You have a manual light here, switches on the bottom. Coming on the driver's side here, this is going to be your leveling system. This is how you're going to hook and de-hook from your unit or from your truck. If you forget anything, here's a little cheat sheet, as well as when you get here we'll get more in depth on it. Here's your power button. Now you have your legs here, front, rear, left, right. Now one button's going to control what you do, if you're going to raise it or lower it, and that's going to be this retract button. This retract button here, if this is lit, that means it's going to lower your unit. That means the jacks are going to retract. Now extend is just to make sure the LED is off. Now that's going to raise your unit. So now if I want to extend the front end, I'm just going to make sure that LED is off here, and then push and hold front. And now that's just going to lift the front only. Before you lift the front, make sure your rear jacks are all the way up. So you're going to want to make sure they're retracted. Push and hold. Auto level, that's going to be when you disconnect off your truck. Your truck pulled out of the way, you're gonna hit that auto level button. That's gonna level out your unit. And then just push the power button. We'll get more in depth. Here is a VIN, tire pressure, model, everything you need to know about your camper there. You got two 30-pound LP tanks, regulators right here. So you got a little black knob on the top here. This little black knob goes to the front as well as to the rear. That black knob will point to the tank you're using. If you point it to the rear, you're using this tank. If you point it to the front, you're using the passenger side tank. You have big pass-through area here, access on both sides of your camper. Here's your hookup for your water, your cable, satellite. You're gonna run your lines right up through this hole here. They got little covers. You're gonna have outdoor shower, hot and cold. Water heater bypass here. To winterize your unit, you're going to use this port here, and then you're going to switch this winterization valve on. So that's going to allow it to suction out of here. So now when this is off, it's going to suction out of your main water inlet. So you're going to connect your water here. Here will be what you want to do. If you want to use the water pressure, the water hose pressure, or if you want to fill your unit, connect the hose in here, use this valve to control what you do. Black tank flush, make sure you're connected to the ground and your valves are open. These are your valves. Make sure these are pulled out and you're connected to the ground with your sewer hose before you hook a water hose up here. If you get a black tank that's full and you hook a water hose up here and you add more water to that tank, it's only got one spot. It's coming right back out that toilet. So just make sure these valves are open. Key TV, you are prepped for satellite roof. You have battery disconnect here, low points here, lowest part of your water during water lines. You got a 50 amp hookup here with a twist lock. Exhaust for your furnace. This gets extremely hot, so make sure nothing's leaning up against it. You don't want it to catch on fire. You have a water heater here. Sewer connection is going to be right in front of this jack, in front of the slide, coming down the back side here on the driver's side. This little black piece here, this is going to be a vent for your water heater or your water tank. You are prepped and ready for a rear camera. Coming up on the passenger side, you got two awnings. You got an awning on this slide as well as you got an awning on the above the main door. You have speakers. These speakers are controlled from the inside radio. You have access on this pass-through again. Vacuum system. The hose will be inside the master bedroom, on and off. You can hook the vacuum hose in here. Other 30-pound LP tank. Again, they're both full. Going inside your unit. Right when you get inside your unit, you can see a little black box. That's going to be breakers and fuses, as well as right to the right, you're going to have another vacuum system. You take your broom and you sweep it, and you just lift the top here. Or you can hook your hose in here. Either or. Right when you walk in, this cabinet here is going to be your main panel. All these LED lights that are on now are all lights. Here are on the top are little buttons you'll push and hold to see your levels. Then you'll have 2 awnings controls here. Tank heaters, if you go somewhere where it's going to get cold and you're using your camper, you use your tank heaters. Slide out room controls here. This one here is going to control both in your living room. The one to the right is going to control the bed in the master bedroom. The light switch here is going to control the lights on the drop light. You'll have a lot of light switches throughout your unit. Right above here, you're going to have, here's another style of light you're going to have in your unit. It's a little tap light, little button in the center. You push it. Here's your HVAC system. Just like at home, you're just going to push it once to acknowledge it, push it again to turn it on. Right now it's on fan, cool, heat, or off. You have the max airflow fan. That's going to be right above our head here. Let's start from the master bedroom and work our way back to the living room. Master bedroom. Main light switch is going to be right to the left here. You have AC controls for the master bedroom. You're going to have individual lights above the bed. Those are going to be those tap light styles I just showed you. You have charging or outlets on each side of the bed here, as well as USB plug-in on each side. You have a TV as well in the master bedroom. Here you are prepped and ready for a washer dryer, as well as you have your extra chairs for your dining room table. Sliding closet here. Keep it in the lock position when traveling. You do have a light up in here as well as an outlet. Here you're gonna work our way back. Bathroom's pretty self-explanatory. You got a GFI breaker right to the right of the sink, as well as a light switch and another max airflow fan. That's going to be right above. Those are going to be the controls for it. Walking into your kitchen and living room, we'll start from this side. You're going to have a big pantry door here, as well as your refrigerator. Your refrigerator is either propane or shore power. You can control the mode by this switch. Right to the left, you're gonna have the microwave. You're gonna microwave here. Right below, you're gonna have individual tap lights again on each side of the stove and above. Here are charging stations here. You'll lift up, push the black or the red little knob in, and then you'll just push it down. And then to bring it back up, just push down and it'll pop up. Here's a stove top. You're just going to turn it over to the light, and you're going to push and hold the ignite, just like an outdoor grill. The light switch here, you're going to have for the knobs, point it down, you're going to have knobs and the oven. Put it to the middle, it's off. You have your TV here, your entertainment center, as well as your fireplace. Your fireplace and TV will not work unless you're hooked to shore power. Your radio as well as your slides and lights will all work off 12 volt. This radio here, you have 2 or 3 different zones. You got a zone button right here. You'll push that zone button to control the volume at each speaker system. So this will be A, bedroom will be B, outside will be C. You can control the volume of each different room. Here is a fold-out bed also. You have charging stations on both sides, as well as the light switches for right above the couch are going to be right to the left on the back side. Here you got 2 recliners. These recliners have also a dimmer switch above them, so you could dim it as well as turn it off. Tap to turn it off. push and hold to dim the light. Here is your dining room table. Your dining room table also has those charging stations where you push down and you lift up. Again, lift it just barely, and then push in the red little lock, push it down. Carbon monoxide alarm, that's going to be right on the other side of this chair here. It's going to be a little black. That is your carbon monoxide alarm. It is always drawing juice from your power, or from your battery. You have your keys around your sink. I hope you enjoy your Montana. Thank you for choosing Lakeshore. Have a great day.